Hey guys, Rich from Richmond Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well and welcome to this, another Marvel Snap video. This time we're going to be focusing in on two things. This is going to be my brand new Infinaut list. Now this is going to be a pool 2 list, so yeah, you're going to need to be in that pool 2 to be able to access this. And we're also going to talk about Project Pegasus. You can see here Project Pegasus, it's the featured location of the week, so I think 40% of games it will be in there, and basically it will give you +5 energy this turn. So what have we gone for then? Well, the roster looks like this, and the list looks like this. We've got Sunspot, Iceman, Nightcrawler, Ebony Maw, Armor, Storm, Jubilee, Enchantress, Jessica Jones, Hobgoblin, America Chavez, and then of course the Infinauts. And let's run down why we've picked a couple of these. Obviously the Infinaut, he is a big hitter. He is 6 cost, but comes with 20 power. However, you cannot play this card if you played a card last turn, which can be a problem. It means that you typically have to miss out on turn 5 to play, which with Sunspot is absolutely fine because he's going to gain that 5 energy. However, if we find ourselves in a situation where the perfect situation where we pull the Infinaut round 1 or turn 1, and we also have Project Pegasus as the first location, because we haven't played a card last turn, we can actually play the Infinaut, which is really nice. Couple of things that we also want to talk about. Enchantress is really good for locking down or closing down anyone with those ongoing abilities, which are quite prevalent at the moment. We've got some nice combinations between Storm and Jessica Jones, or even Storm and Ebony Maw, where we can lock down an actual location with Ebony Maw in there as well. So that's going to give us 9 power in there, which is going to be very difficult for our opponent to overcome, especially on round 3. As I mentioned, we do have that Sunspot in there as well if we can get them in nice and early. However, Killmongers exist, and you know they are very prevalent at the moment, taking out all of those 1 costs, so we can pair him up with armor to basically keep him alive. Now, we don't want to be reliant on just getting the Project Pegasus, so we've got Jubilee in here as well, which on reveal will play a card from our deck. So if we can work it out and make sure that we only have Infinaut and Jubilee in there, she's going to pull Infinaut in for us. And then rounding it out, Hobgoblin, he's just an absolute pain. Really annoying, and yeah, can absolutely swing a lane for us. So we've got multiple ways that we can win the game. So yeah, as always guys, let's jump over and let's take this into Marvel Snap and let's play some games and see how we get on. Okay then guys, so going into game number 1, it's against Jackson. We have pulled the Infinaut. Is this going to be the perfect start? It is not the perfect start. Now, I am not too worried here about putting Iceman in. What I want to do is just end this one, skip this turn, just in case we do get that Project Pegasus in this location as well, which we don't. So that's fine. That's not a problem at all. I think we're going to pull this in here, drop an Ebony Maw and a Sunspot. We do have that Infinaut, so we are probably going to be dropping turn 5, and we're probably not going to be playing anything at turn 5. That's a nice place for our Infinaut, so I think this is where we focus up. So unfortunately, I would have liked to have put the armor in here as well, just to protect these guys, but alas, it's not to be. So what we'll do is we will drop Iceman. Actually, no, let's drop armor here and Iceman over here. A little bit concerned about that middle, but we shall see. See how we get on. Maybe we shouldn't have dropped Iceman there. Actually, we could have got away with not doing that. Okay, it looks like a potential movement deck here, which will be interesting. think we drop Storm down here, and then next turn we drop in Jessica Jones potentially. Okay, that may make them focus in on here. So we have two choices here. We can either, actually three choices. We can skip, we can drop Hobgoblin in here, which is likely to win as it. However, I'm concerned about the middle. It's probably not going to have Killmonger because he's a movement deck. I think we're gonna hold this out. We are going to hope that the 5 power on Sunspot is going to be enough. America Chavez comes in. We don't need her. We do have Infinaut, and now it is a question of, I think we play Infinaut here. And let's see. Let's snap. I feel like we've got this. I feel like we've got this. So what's coming in here? Okoye with plus power. This is not looking good. Iron Fist. So then this other guy's going to get bumped over. Vulture's going to get knocked over to the side. That means that we're going to win the Baxter building with the Infinaut. And that is game number 1. And that is going to be 4 cubes for us. Excellent. Good victory. Let's jump into game number 2. Okay, guys, going into game number 2 straight away. We are against Buffalo. Looks like it could be a bot. Will be interesting. No Infinaut this time. However, cards do cost 1 less. Again, I'm just gonna hold this here, just in case. Okay, they've gone with a Sunspot. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't like this idea. Let's drop down this, and we can drop down a Jessica Jones next turn. Oh, we're locking down 2 here. Which scuppers my plan. It completely scuppers my plan. Because it does mean that I think we maybe have to drop these guys here. I was hoping we were going to get the extra power. We could put Jessica Jones in the middle. We'd have won it. But alas, it was not meant to be. And they've decided to not play any cards here either, which is very interesting. Well, they seem confident. Let's go with the Jessica Jones. The perfect scenario here is we get Infinaut. Okay, we're going for the same. I was just going to say the perfect solution is we get Infinaut, and we pop that in next. However, we do need her to. Yeah, okay. Let's risk this. We're gonna end this. What have we got? A 1 in 3, 1 in 4. Okay, so we know that we get Chavez. Oh, of course, we always get Chavez. We've messed up there, guys. They are going to win by more here than we are. I think this is a retreat. We have to assume that they have an Infinaut here. I think. Did they play a card last turn? They didn't, because Sunspot went up to 5. So, yeah, we are going to retreat now. There we go. No one will beat, and I think we will beat there. So, yeah, let's jump into game number 3. Okay guys, jumping into game number 3. Last one was, I'm still not sure. I feel like I had lost that. We do have Infinaut, we do have Sunspot. That is a nice position to be in. So we are going to start with Sunspot and put him down there. That may have been a mistake, but we shall see. Okay. That's a nice one for us. That's a very nice one for us, actually. Let's go down with Nightcrawler. Because he's going to get buffed here at Stark Tower. Okay, looks like a destroy deck. And still no Project Pegasus, which is interesting. We're going to skip this. We're going to give the 3 power to Sunspot. We are, however, going to pop this here just to protect that Nightcrawler and Sunspot that we've got. Just in case they've got a Killmonger, you know, they've got a Nova. They now can't pop that Nova as well, which is nice. I think we skip this and then go with Infinaut in the middle, and that should hopefully give us it. I'm going to snap this. I think that is a good position for us to be in. That'll give us 20 in the middle, and then plus 5, 32, 39 in the middle. Sorry, in the left there at Stark Tower, which I think is going to be more than enough to win this. Infinaut's going to go up here again. We also get the +2 per 1. She comes in, but it's not needed. Infinaut in the middle. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I mean, you'd expect... I don't know what they're going to have. I mean, 12 in the middle. Okay. I mean, maybe it was a Dino deck and they didn't pull Dino. That's one of the things that I could think of there. Who knows? It was a strange combination, but there we go, guys. Well, another win. So 2 wins and a retreat. It's a loss, but we'll call it a retreat. But a net gain on cubes there. Let's jump back over to the deck and take a final look. Well, there we go, guys. We actually didn't once get to use the Project Pegasus, which is interesting, especially as this was what it was built around. But what that shows is it's really, really important to make sure that when you're building a deck, that you don't just build it around one particular card and that's your only way of winning. You don't always get them. The 3 games I played previously, I got 3 in a row. This one, I didn't get any whatsoever. So always make sure that you play around and make sure you've got multiple win conditions there. As you could see at the end, I had Shavers that I could play. I had Infinaut that I could play. I think Hobgoblin was in there as well. So yeah, just make sure you've got plenty of options. Hopefully you've liked this video, guys. If you have, please do leave a like. It really, really does help. And as always, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.